Shalom, shalom. Boker Tov. So, Abba, what were you wanting to say today? What do you want me to talk about? How Babylon enslaved your people and your children too? How they've turned them into robots and batteries too? For they desire to own you and rule you. This is when I've given you inalienable rights to be a kingdom, a nation under me. I'm going to make it so nobody will trust their government or their neighbor or even their family too. I'm going to make it so they will only trust me and you. What he's saying is, he's going to make it so that you can only trust in him. Israel will be a nation that will rise up throughout all the world, from corner to corner. And they'll rise up under their king, and he will make it known who he loves. He will make the world know that he loves them too. They will see your tzitzits and they will run away from you, or they will be coming to bless you. For they will know who is true and who the king loves too. You see, we were given, the edict went out, the king made laws and said, if you don't do these things, I will cause these things to come upon you. He's not a liar too, is he? So he made it happen. But because Esther fought and came to the king, said, look, Haman is trying to kill all your people too. And me too, because that includes me. So what does he do? He says, oh no, what have I done? I will kill the ones I love too. No, now I'll give him the ability to fight with my light, to fight with my laws too. So I go out and I ask Abba to bring judgments down. That's my only fight that I have, is my mouth. I'm a disabled man. What are they going to do? All they have to do is pull my arm too much and it pulls out a socket too. Any joint, don't you know? I have EDS. But that's okay. I get to feel the pain anyway, because he loves me so. You see, my biggest curse was my biggest blessing too. That's why I'm okay with the curses now. Sometimes I wish people would understand pain, so they would understand and not judge. And that's what's coming now. Because those who have judged unrighteously can now go under righteous judgment too. For when they judge me unrighteously, like my neighbor do, I can bring him to the courts of heaven and ask Abba to judge him righteously. And what happens is, this is as a thief in the night. This is what's coming too. We don't understand is they can plunder you. This happened to me many years ago. It almost killed me. When a woman that wanted my spiritual gift almost left me for dead. I said, how did she have a right to? Well, now I know it was because of my lawlessness. I didn't know I had Hebrew genetics and Cohen blood too. And so because of that, we were extra cursed. But praise Yah, all it did was make me stronger in the end. And now I know what I have a right to do. Now what she took from me, I have a right to sevenfold back, you see? So that's why Satan's even here, my dear. It was to make this all, believe it or not, a better place in the end. You see, if we didn't know, if we didn't get the curse, the sevenfold curse, Shambatoria Harim, years ago, 2,700 years ago, where he took himself away, and he said, I'll cause you to forget your Sabbath and your feast day too. What he was causing was a separation from him, me and you. But now he missed his bride. He missed Gomer too. And she realizes that nothing in the world can give her what Hosea had for her, what Yah had, what our King had for us. So he comes and gives everything he has to bring us back home, to die for us, because we were an unfaithful wife, spiritually. Such a love story, isn't it? It's beautiful. Our Yah. You see, he comes down in every form. That's where we have to be careful how we judge. But he made it all this way. You see? He let all the religions happen. He let all the evil happen. He let it all to give a chance to grow, cause chaos and grow, to keep the truth away. That's what Satan did. He did it through people anyway. He did it through those who wanted to serve themselves. Excuse me. So right now, just have trust and faith. All you have to do is enter in praise. And he will make your gates strong. And he will be able to walk in the place 7 times hotter. He'll light up your 7th chakra too. Yeah, get over it. I know who you are. You see, it's all about Yah's lights and menorah. And so what he allowed the enemy to do was build the kingdoms of the earth too. So why? So he can flow through. The darkness was created to expose the light, don't you know? Why else would that be? Why would he create darkness too? It's to expose you. Let's see. In a dark place, are you going to be dark or are you going to be a light too? Are you going to rise up and say, hey, I'm going to shine the light and expose these things? Because I refuse to go your way. I refuse to dim my light and be hidden here this way. Do you light a light and hide it under a bushel too? That's not right now, is it? That's why I listen to my Yah and do all the things I don't even want to do. It's me laying my life down. Didn't you think that I knew that you would call me crazy? I know. I'm not an idiot, though. I might not be educated in the worldly ways, but I know. And you see, the main thing is to know the one that knows everything. And then all you need to know, then you just empty it all out. I don't remember scriptures anymore. I only know what I need to know when I need to know it. You see, everybody else comes filled with here. And they don't understand this place. So they come from here and they think they're the head. You're like, I know everything. I've been graduated from here, there, and there too. I've got a degree and a name tag too. You want to see my card? You want to see my certificate? The Rockefeller Foundation totally certified me. They did, you see? So now I have a title. Now I can give you the news too. I can tell you what's fact and what isn't. It's all controlled by them, you see, by all the money. If you follow the money, you'll follow it right down to Satan too. You see, it's worldly wealth that they're after, worldly power too, because they made a system. But praise Yah, it was all made for you. It was all made for you. And me too. See, he told me things that I didn't understand. He even showed me the New Jerusalem and showed me my place too. I didn't know it actually has been built since. It's taken me to the 23rd floor. What's that? I know there's more. So, sorry I get off on my spiritual tangents. Just know that he created everything for his family. He allowed the Nephilim to build it. He's going to have them build the temple too, in a sense. It's going to be pride is what I'm trying to say. Pride is going to build these things only for those who are willing to lay it down to put in the true offering. Thank you, Abba Yah. For you told us all these things would happen too. And you tell us to fear nothing and not have any, not to fear anything, not to fear any of the cares of the world. For you'll take care of us. 2 years he's been taking care of us. One thing after nothing. Every time I think something is a bad thing, it ends up being a good thing too. This is Abba, how he works. Until you see him in everything and realize that we're living in a matrix. This whole place is a matrix, all thought out. You see? His consciousness is so huge. I don't know how to explain. Just picture himself creating AI, which is me. To be able to express and go out and learn things and bring information back. And those that are willing to serve him because he gave us free will to see who would come back to thee. So either you're going to serve yourself, your own kundalini, your own ego too, your own energy, and not let it be controlled from above. Just be an avatar and let the player play the. Then you'll see. You have eyes to see because you've reached this higher level. You are now connected like a tree with the palms in the heavens, praising thee. That's the way we're going to get through it. That's the only way. So bless you. Bless you today. May his presence be with you and the fears be gone from you. Because the only thing you need to fear and reverend is the King today. The rest we'll have to see. But you'll see him everywhere you go. You'll see him, hopefully, even in me. And in you too. In the mirror looking back at you. Shalom, shalom.